our practice with you, so we'll get started in a seated position. I had posted today that our apex pose is going to be a hollow back inversion with lotus legs. If you feel intimidated by this pose, I completely understand. It doesn't mean that you cannot do tonight's practice. I'm going to be taking you guys through a Vinyasa Flow. We'll work the core, we'll open the shoulders, we'll stretch the legs, and we'll work on opening the hips. And then toward the end of the class, you can choose a headstand or you can do the forearm balance that I've shown in the photo. I'll teach you how to work through it if you're ready. Okay, so let's start by sitting comfortably. I'm going to turn to face this way so you can see from the side. Okay, so tonight's practice, we're going to do a lot of upper back openers to open our shoulders and also to strengthen the upper back. I have a lot of students that are very concerned about tight shoulders and they feel unable to do a lot of these poses, but it's okay. It's a big process to open the shoulders and to strengthen the core and the upper back. So we'll just take it step by step. We'll begin by placing our palms together in front of our hearts. And then go ahead and close your eyes. As you close your eyes, bring your attention into the way that you're breathing. Just feel the breath flow in and out of the body. If it feels natural to make an intention for tonight's practice, take a moment to set your intention. Bow the head forward, namaste. Okay, let's start by joining our hands at our lower back, interlacing the fingers, straighten the arms as you draw your palms and shoulder blades together. Lift your heart up as you stretch the knuckles of your fingers towards the floor. On your exhale, begin to bow forward, bringing your chest down as you bring your forehead to the floor, take the arms forward. See if you can begin to stretch the shoulders as you move your hands to the front of your mat. Holding for a few more breaths. Inhale, slowly come up, release your hands, turn your palms to face forward. We'll stretch the wrists by gently pressing down. Thumbs are on the outsides, arms are straight. You can even take a moment here to round your upper back. Curl the chin closer to the chest. Slowly release, turn your palms to face up, thumbs are on the inside. Press down gently. Okay, let's come into downward facing dog. As you take dog pose, look at your feet, relax the back of your neck. Press the floor away from you as you spread and open up all the fingers. If it feels natural, shift weight from one heel to the other, moving your hips from side to side. Bring your attention back to the way that you're breathing. See if you can focus on taking slower, deeper breaths. Make our way through our first vinyasa. On our inhale, we'll come forward, stacking shoulders over wrists. On the exhale, begin to lower down into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, arms straight, shoulder blades together. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths. And let's prepare to step or float both feet forward to the top of the mat. Exhale as you fold over straight legs, curling chin toward chest. Inhale to rise, extend the arms, look toward the hands. Exhale, fold, bring your hands down, curl the chin toward the chest. Inhale, halfway lift, step or jump through the next vinyasa. Step the feet together in dog pose. Inhale, send the right leg high, come to dog split. Lift your left heel, step your right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, rise up to high lunge, drawing the arms next to the ears. On the exhale, come to warrior two. Inhale, reach back, reversing warrior, left hand to the top of the right leg. Pausing for a few breaths. We'll move to side plank on the next exhale. Place your left hand to the floor, step your right foot back. Join your feet together and lift your waist. Extend the top arm next to the ear. We'll do 4 elbow to knee. So as you exhale, bring your elbow toward your knee. Don't have to touch, just crunch in. Inhale as you extend. Do that again, exhale in. Inhale, extend. 2 more times. Exhale, do the best you can, keep your balance. 1 more. Extend, now return to a high plank. Make your way through a 1 or 2 leg chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Feet together, left leg high, dog split. Exhale, left foot forward between hands. Inhale to rise up into high lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach back to reversing warrior. Deep breaths. Transitioning side plank, place right hand to the floor, push down, step left foot back. Extend the arm to the ear, pausing, then moving with breath. Exhale in. Inhale to extend. Number 2. 3. Let's do 1 more time. Come back to high plank. 1 or 2 leg chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Deep breathing. 5 more breaths. Prepare when you're ready, step or float forward to the top. Exhale, deep folds. Inhale, stand, extend the arms. Exhale, fold again. Curl chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or jump to the next vinyasa. Feet together, right leg high, dog split. Right foot forward between hands. Inhale, back to high lunge. This time, take the top of your elbows, move your elbows behind your head. Keep the lower belly lifted as you push through your back heel. Open in the upper back. If you can balance, look up for 3. 2. On the next exhale, take your way to warrior 2, extend the arms. Pausing for a few moments. We'll prepare to sink back, hands behind the back, interlocking the fingers, straighten the arms. Come to humble warrior. Exhale, bow forward. Bring the right shoulder to the inside of the right knee. Holding for 3. Arms push forward for 2. Side plank, left hand goes back to the floor, right foot moves on top of left foot. Arm extends, option 1 is here, option 2, bring your foot to your inner thigh, option 3, stretch the leg. Take your leg up as high as you can, use your strength. Hold for 3, 2, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing. A few more deep breaths. Charlie, don't do that. Charlie, no. Okay. Prepare to step or float to the top of the mat. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, stand up, stretch the arms. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or jump. Vinyasa. Feet together. Inhale, left leg high, dog split. Exhale, left foot forward between hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Hands on top of elbows, arms behind the head. Lift the belly, draw the arms back. Hold for 3, 2. Exhale to warrior 2. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Bring your hands behind your back, interlock your fingers. Draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, bow forward, humble warrior. Keep moving the arms forward, deepening the stretch. Preparing for a side plank, put right hand to the floor, step left foot back. 3 options, choose the one best for you. Holding, 3 more breaths. 2, Feet together. Right leg high, dog split. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Inhale, rise up to high lunge. Exhale to warrior two. Okay, from this position, I want you to take eagle arms. So bring your left elbow over your right elbow. Wrap your forearms, turn your chest forward, balancing on the ball of your back foot. Lift your arms away from your chest. Take a little bit of a back bend. Try to keep your balance as you look toward your hands. We'll hold for 3, 2. On the exhale, bring the left elbow to the outside of the right leg. Press the palms together. Turn the chest. Then go deeper by bringing the left fingertips to the floor, sending the right hand up. Draw the belly in as you open your chest more to the left. If you can, bring your right hand behind your back. See if your hand can touch the lower belly. 2. Release when you're ready. Place right hand back to the mat. Step back to a high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths. Pushing down through the heels. Lifting the kneecaps. When you're ready to float, float to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, back bend, hips forward, chest lifts, arms stretch back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa. Feet together. Inhale, left leg high, dog split. Exhale, left foot forward between hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale to warrior two. Okay, this time we take right arm over left arm. Eagle arms. Turn the chest forward, come back to high lunge with the legs. Once you have your high lunge, draw your arms away from your chest. Move the shoulders down, away from the ears. Find balance. Holding for 3, 2. Move to twist, exhaling, right elbow to the outside of the front leg. Palms together in prayer or right fingertips to the floor. Left arm up. Find balance if it's easy, bend the bottom arm. See if you can begin to reach for the side of your hip. You can go deeper, bring the hand to the lower belly. Hold for 2. When you're ready to release, come back to a high plank. Do a one-legged plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breathing. When you're ready to float forward, hop to the top. Exhale, deep fold over straight legs. Inhale to rise, extend the arms, back bend. Exhale, fold. Curl chin toward chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa. Feet together. Right leg high, dog split. On the exhale, send the right knee to touch the highest part of the right arm. Push down through the arm, stretch back through the right toes. Exhale, this time we cross right knee to left arm. Inhale, up and back. Second time. Move with your breath. Exhale to cross. Inhale, extend. 3 more sets. Two. Last set. Pause and dog split. Elevate the left heel. Right foot steps forward. Press the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Bring the back knee down. Hold here or bring your elbows down to the mat. Take your time as you lower down. Deep breathing. Chest moves forward. Elongate the spine as you stretch through your hips and legs. We'll bring our back foot in, circle our right hand to catch our left foot. Turn the chest, bring the left elbow back to the floor. Keep turning as you bring your back heel in. Hug your front knee closer to your chest for 3, 2, release the foot slowly, stepping back into dog pose. Vinyasa. Inhale forward, exhale down, inhale up dog, exhale down. Feet together, inhale left leg up. Exhale, left knee touches left arm. Inhale, stretch up through the toes. Exhale, cross to right side. Inhale, back. 4 more times. Exhale. And inhale. 3 more times, moving with the speed of your own breath. If it starts to get easier, take your knee higher up the arm. 2, 1 more set. Pause and dog split. Elevate the right heel, step the left foot to the outer edge of the left hand. Bring your back knee down. Adjust your legs so that you're in a deep stretch. Move your chest forward, lower the elbows. 10 breaths. Prepare for twisted monkey. Bring the back foot close to the body. Circle left hand for right foot. Bring your right elbow down, turn the chest. Shoulder blades squeeze together as the back heel comes to the hip. Holding for 3, 2, release slowly, stepping back, dog pose. Vinyasa. Deep breaths and down dog. Prepare to float to the top. Exhale, deep fold. This time, bend the knees, sit back, chair pose. Inhale, arms to the ears. Pause in chair pose. Deep breaths. We'll move into a prayer twist. So bring your palms back together. Exhale as your left elbow comes to the outside of your right leg. Turn your chest. Keep your twist. Do the best you can to step your left foot to the back of the mat. Once your foot steps back, find your balance. We're going to move into variations of twists. We've already done option 1 and 2. So option 2 is fingertips down, right arm up. Option 3, bend the left arm, bring your left thumb toward your lower belly. And reach back with your right hand and see if you can connect your hands. Turn your chest. Hold for 3, 2, when you're ready, release your bind, step back, moving through a one-legged plank. One leg chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breathing. When you're ready to float, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, fold over straight legs, feet together. Bend the knees, sit back, chair pose. Inhale, arms to ears. Pause for a few breaths. Palms together, right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Turn the chest. Slowly step the right foot back. Keep your balance, stabilize. Once you have your balance, work toward your twist. If you're binding, use your left hand to guide your right hand toward your lower belly. Reach back. side is so much easier for some reason. You might find that one side is more open than the other. Keep your twist, keep your breath for 3 more breaths. 2. Release when you're ready. Make your way through a one-leg chaturanga. Exhale to lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Feet together, right leg high, dog split. Bend the right knee, bring it forward, wrap the right leg over the left leg. Take side plank with eagle legs. Right hand doesn't move, left hand goes up. Left hand circles back to the floor for wild thing. Release your right leg behind your left leg. Right knee stays bent, left leg is straight. Turn the chest open, holding for 3. 2. Release, come back, one-legged plank. One-leg chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog to exhale. Feet together, left leg high, dog split. Bend the left knee, wrap it over right leg. Don't move your left hand, circle your right hand to the ceiling. Bring it back to the floor. Left foot steps behind right leg. Left arm goes forward. 3, 2, return. One leg, chaturanga, exhale down. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, dog pose. Feet together. Inhale, right leg up, dog split. Right foot steps between hands. Left knee comes down. Inhale, extend the arms. Interlace the fingers. Stretch the arms next to the ears. Lift your belly up. Create support using your core. So don't dump everything forward into the hips. Use your core to lift the weight out of your hips. Hold here, or go deeper by bending the elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Lift your heart. If you're able to go deeper, you can reach fingertips to the floor. Or you can interlace your fingers and extend your index finger down to the inner edge of your back thigh. We'll hold for 3, 2. On the exhale, bring both hands forward, straighten the front leg. Move into a half split. As you fold over your leg, reach your hands forward. We'll be moving from half splits to full splits. Slowly slide your right foot forward. Move the left knee back. Sink lower. Breathe deeper. Use blocks if you need. If you're comfortable, we'll extend the arms, interlacing the fingers. Stretch the arms, back bending for 3, 2. On the exhale, fold forward, take the chest forward, over the leg, reach the hands to the front of the mat. Head down. 2 more breaths. When you're ready to return slowly, come back to dog pose. Reconnect to your breath. Shift weight from heel to heel. When you're ready, flow through your next vinyasa. Feet together, left leg high, dog split. Left foot steps forward between hands. Right knee to the floor, low lunge. Inhale, arms go over the head. Interlace the fingers. Use your core, which is your inner thighs and your abs. Squeeze your inner thighs in as you lift your belly up. Pause here, putting weight into the sole of the front foot. Find your balance. Bend the elbows, cactus shape the arms. Or take hands behind the back, interlocking the fingers. Stretch the index finger down or stretch both hands to the floor. breaths. 2. Returning when you're ready, hands forward, hips back, half splits. Well, summer is here. Sweating profusely. Hold your half splits, a few more deep breaths. When you're ready, move towards full splits. Left foot forward, right knee moves back. Take as much time as you need. Use your breath. Just make sure that you're challenging the position, that you're feeling a deep stretch. Internally rotate the back leg. Sink a little bit lower with each exhalation. If you're seated on a block or you're seated on your mat, work toward a variation. Interlacing the fingers, extending the arms. Full stretch. 3 more breaths. 2. Let's spend the last few breaths forward folding. Exhale, bring your hands forward. Fold over the top of the front leg. When you're ready to come out slowly. Find your way back to dog pose. Shift weight from heel to heel. Let go of tension from the hips and the legs. Vinyasa. Let's take a short rest in child's pose. Keep your feet together, but slowly lower the knees. Knees open, hips go back over the heels. Relax your head down as you extend forward through your arms. Deep breaths. Come up slowly, bring your feet forward. We're going to work on a few back bends. So with your feet to the front of your mat, lie down on your back. Bring your heels into your hips. Separate your feet hip distance. Bridge pose, pushing down into the feet. Hold on to the ankles. Your thumbs are on the back side of your ankles, all other fingers on the front side. Lift your hips. If you're not able to reach for ankles, interlock the fingers, draw the shoulder blades together. Push through the feet. Shoulders away from the ears. A few more breaths. 2. Slowly come down, bring your hips back to the floor. Take a few moments of rest. We'll be moving on next to wheel pose. So this one is a little bit more advanced. I encourage everybody to try. Even if you're not able to get into the full wheel position, it's a step-by-step process. So to begin with, you'll have to place your hands next to your shoulders. So when I first started, I would use my left hand to put my right hand to the outer edge of the shoulder. And then I'd move my left hand the outer edge of the left shoulder. Fingertips face down, thumbs are close to shoulders. Option 1 is to just lift your heels and come to the top of your head. Relax your shoulders and then press into your hands and see if you can begin to straighten the arms. Heels can stay up. Hold and breathe. You want to bring your heels to the floor, go a little bit more into the pose. Keep the toes facing forward, internal rotation with both thighs. Try to relax your glutes. We'll hold for 3, 2. Come down slowly, bend the arms. Gently release. out of his mouth when he's sleeping. So like you can't probably see it, but right now I can see his tongue is like hanging between. It's really cute and really sad. I don't think they make dentures for dogs. Okay, we're gonna do another back bend, this time wheel pose again. For those of you that are ready to go a little bit more into the shape, I'll guide you through it. So we'll place our palms again, lift onto the head or straighten the arms. Walk your hands in toward your feet or your feet in toward your hands. Lower the heels, keep the arms straight, press the chest back for 5, 4, 3, 2, come down slowly, short rest. Whew. So for the pose that we work on tonight, the hollow back, doing a lot of back bends is vital to getting into the shape. So stick with your back bends. They will take you to the places you want to go, even if they're hard, even if they don't feel good. Do the modifications you need to hold the pose. Let's do one more. For those of you that are comfortable with your back bend, we're going to go elbows to the floor, one at a time. First go to wheel, and then we'll bring the elbows down. Okay, let's begin. Palms next to the shoulders. Walk in a little bit more. If your chest is not able to go forward that far, you're not going to go onto elbows. As you lower your elbows down, try not to let your head touch the ground. So, one elbow at a time. Elbows as wide as shoulders, palms together. Interlock the fingers. You can extend the little fingers straight, but interlace the other fingers. And then I know it's a little bit painful, but see if you can use the strength of your legs to push your chest to the back of your mat. This will really deepen the stretch in the shoulders and the arms. A few more breaths. 2. To come out, you can bring your head down. Place one hand and the other hand to bring your body all the way to the floor. Relax. This time, bend the knees, hug your knees into your chest. Rock your legs from one side to the other. Then place your hands under your knees, rock forward to a seated position. Extend your legs straight. Whew. Just give me a moment. Okay, now we're going to start working on Lotus. So Lotus is folding your legs. For some of us, it happens naturally. We don't even have to practice yoga and we can just do it. For others, we practice our entire legs and we can't do it. So if you're not able to do Lotus, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just an issue of tight tendons and tight joints. We have 3 joints. We have the hip, the knee, and the ankle. If one of those joints is extra tight, it prohibits you from going into full Lotus. Okay, so let's start by bringing our right foot in, placing the sole of the foot to the inner thigh. Okay, step 1 is here. Let's take our arms up on our inhale and we'll exhale, fold forward. As you fold forward, see if your right knee can go down and your chest can go forward toward your toes. Really fold over your leg. Relax the back of the neck. Take a few breaths. See if you can hug the right ribs closer to the inside of the left thigh. Then come up slowly on your inhale. Bring the right foot now to the top of the left leg. So it could be close to your knee. If there's any discomfort, you're going to hold here. If you're able to go more, you're going to bring the arch of the foot all the way to the hip crease. Again, inhale as the arms go overhead. Exhale as you forward fold. Keep compression so the upper body is close to the leg. Fold using the core. So even if your arms are free, see if you can bring your belly down. A few more deep breaths. Inhale, send the arms up. Exhale, change legs. Right foot forward. Down your up on the inhale, extend. Exhale, release, fold. Foot here, you can just reach forward if your joints are tight. If you're able to go all the way, foot to the hip crease. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Deep breaths. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Okay, so now we're going to see if we can make our way into lotus pose. So we'll change directions so you can see. Okay, you can start with your left leg first or your right leg. It doesn't matter. We're going to do both sides. So the tighter your lotus is, so this is more difficult, bringing the feet close to the inner thighs or to the hip crease. Knees closer together is more difficult. Some of us can do lotus like this easily. Others, if you're struggling, I suggest you do lotus with your feet a little bit lower away from the hip crease. So you can still do lotus with your foot closer to your knee. For those of you that need support, you can use your hand to bring your foot to the top. Okay, so lotus is also in this position. Doesn't have to be feet to here. Okay, so slowly come down, release, let's change sides. Fold the right leg to the hip crease if that's happening, or closer to the knee. Okay, then begin to work the other foot up. You can use your hands if you need to. All right. Okay, now we're going to release our lotus, and we're going to use a block. I don't know why I'm doing this, but one block will go underneath your hips. What we're going to practice now is trying to get into lotus without using the hands. Okay, so if you're not able to do it, of course use your hands, do the best you can. Place your block to the second highest possible height underneath your pelvis. Lowest possible height. Okay, now choose your right leg, bring your foot to your hip crease, or as close as you can. You can bring your left knee forward to your chest so that your foot slides down. Again, you try to do this without the hands. And then use whatever you can, wiggle your foot in and see if you can go to lotus. Okay, if not, if you need to use your hand, you're going to use your hand to do the pose. Okay, let's change sides. Left leg folds first. Bend the right knee, bring the knee forward, see if you can wiggle the foot down to the hips. Try again, release. Right foot in. Left knee bends. Wiggle. Breathe. See how close you can bring your feet down. And then we change. Left leg first, and then right leg. Okay, so this is doing lotus in an inversion. We can't use our hands. All right, so let's come off of our block. Bring the knees again into the chest, hands under knees, rock forward to sit up. Okay, now we're going to come on to the arms. We're going to work on developing a little bit of shoulder strength. So there are two options for the foundation. Actually, we're just going to do the first option now. We'll bring our elbows to the floor, palms down. The distance between your elbows is the same as your shoulders. Okay, as your elbows come down, curl your toes and draw your hips back. We'll go to dolphin position, hips drawing up, chest pushing towards stable, you can start to move legs, and that gets really fun because there's a bunch of different things you can do while you're upside down. If you're working on a stable headstand right now, just do headstand, don't worry about anything with the legs. If you need a wall, go to a wall. If not, stay at the center of your mat. Just make sure you've cleared everything in front of you so that if you do roll, you roll safely out. Okay, so we'll bring our elbows down and interlock our fingers. Crown of the head goes to the floor, palms to the back of the head. Okay, so if you're wanting to move your legs, take a look at what I'm doing first. We're going to go into a headstand, but we'll bend one knee like we're moving into a lotus position. One leg is straight, the foot comes close to the hip crease. And again, the straight leg is going to bend, and you'll see if you can begin to move your foot and wiggle your foot towards your hip crease. Knees can go forward, or knees can go upward. Shoulders lift away from the floor. Okay, so we'll practice this from headstand to lotus. Feet up. Try the other side. If you're ready to go, try right side, bend the knee. Move the left knee forward and see if you can begin to move your left foot toward your right thigh. Once you have your legs, remember to move the shoulders away from the floor. Put weight into the elbows. When you're ready to release, release slowly. We'll hold headstand for a few more breaths. When you're ready to come down, bend the knees or keep the legs straight, whichever one you choose. Hips go back away from the elbows as the feet come down slowly. So as the hips move back, you have more control to let the legs come down lightly. Go back to child's pose. Relax. By walking the knees a few more inches away from the blocks. Slowly come up, walk the knees forward, take your time as you come back. Okay, we're going to work on forearm stand at the wall next. Just give me a moment to move the mats. You won't need anything but your mat and a clear wall. All right. Forearm balance, we have two options with the arms. We have dolphin, which is what we just did, elbows, wrists, and shoulders, like railroad tracks, separated the same distance. Or we can interlace the fingers and join the palms. Okay? I like to do it this way. Some people don't like to do the forearm balance this way because they find it's wobbly with the wrists, so they prefer this way. Okay, you can choose. For this demonstration, I'll have you come just a little bit away from the wall, maybe only a few inches. All right, so once you bring your hands down, make sure you're very close, because as you lift your hips, you're going to walk forward and see if you can kick your legs to the wall. Okay, once your legs are up, you're going to press the chest forward so that you arch the back. Push forward through your heart and see if your butt can go to the wall. So there's a deep upper back bend and a deep lower back bend. forward, away from the wall. As you bring your hips down. If your hips cannot come to the wall, if you lose your chest and it goes back and your head comes down, you're probably too far from the wall. You'll have to come down and reset. Okay, so we're working chest forward, hips to wall. If the chest doesn't go forward, bring your hands closer to the wall. We're going to do this one more time. So as we kick up, the legs will be straight, but I'm going to have you start working on keeping the butt to the wall as you bend your knees. So set up your foundation. Elbows only as wide as shoulders, straight legs. Walk in, look forward, straighten the leg as you hop up. Push the chest forward, arch the lower back. See if you can find the wall with your legs and your butt. Okay, if you're able to hold, you're going to bend your knees. Okay, see if you can keep your toes to the wall with bent knees. Push the chest forward, and then legs back up. Arch the lower back and the upper back. And then come down slowly. When you're ready, take a short rest. So it's difficult to bend the knees. It takes a lot more strength in the upper back. This will help us to learn how to wrap the legs in lotus. Okay, this time we're going to try hollow back again, chest forward, butt to wall. And then we're going to try to do one folded leg and the other, keeping the hips at the wall. This will help you keep your balance. If it's too difficult, you can practice headstand lotus near the wall. So we'll try. Third time. Chest forward, hips back. One leg stays straight, one knee bends. Once the knee bends, we move towards lotus. Knees are going to move forward for this one. Hips stay on the wall. Chest pushes away from the wall. 3, 2, release lotus. Come down. Relax. If that was really hard, you're doing it right. It's really hard for me as well. It's actually easier off the wall. So we're going to try it off the wall. For those of you ready, see if you can hold hollow back. Doesn't matter what your legs are doing, just think about the chest moving forward and the hips moving back. Whatever happens with your legs is your choice. Okay, let's try. Okay, hands down, hips up, look forward, step forward, pick up. Find balance. Once you have your balance, move the chest forward, hips back. Anything you want with your legs, I'm going to try lotus. Oh my gosh, this is harder than I remember. Concentrate on one point will help you balance. When you're ready to come out, release slowly. Feet to the floor. Child's pose, relax. Let's take a few stretches for the shoulders. We'll stay in child's pose, but for this child's pose, make sure the knees are open. Okay, we'll take our right arm to the left in front of the knee. So you'll stretch right hand to the left side, then left hand to the right side. A little bit of shoulder therapy before we close our practice. slowly come up. Bring your legs forward. Okay, sit to the floor. We'll finish with a twist. So this twist we'll do tonight, we'll bend both knees, taking right leg over left. Sole of the right foot is to the outside of the left leg. Both sit bones down, right hand here, left arm up. Exhale across, bring your left elbow to the outside of your right leg. Lift the chest, then open the shoulders, right hand behind the back. Left arm can extend as you turn your gaze. Holding for 5 deep breaths. When you're ready to release your twist, release slowly, change legs. Sole of the foot grounds into the mat. Left hand pushes to the outside of the leg, right arm extends. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cross, hook the elbow, lift the chest to extend the spine. Exhale, turn. Deep breaths. And slowly release your twist. Bring your feet forward. Lie on your back. Stretch the legs to the ceiling. I forgot to do core, so we'll do it now. Take your hands behind your head, interlock your fingers. Lift your shoulders up and lower your legs down. Keep your feet together. Stop 2 inches above the ground. Shoulders stay lifted. Lift the legs as you inhale, draw them up. Lower on the exhale. That was my back sweat, nothing else. Lift up on the inhale. Lower on the exhale. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. We're going to do 10. That's number 3. Shoulders stay up. Elbows forward. Slower is better. It's a little bit harder to move slower. Stay and then lift. That's number 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. 10. Bend the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together. Come into reclined butterfly for a few moments. Close the eyes. Reconnect to your breathing. Just take a moment to check in with the intention you may have made at the beginning of tonight's practice. Slowly bring your knees together. Turn to one side of your body and make your way back to a seated position. Sit cross-legged. Join your palms in front of your heart center. Close the eyes. Taking a moment of gratitude for the time and space you created for tonight's practice. Bowing the head forward. Namaste. Thank you all very much for joining tonight's practice. If you have any questions, comments, videos, photos to share with me, please send them my way. I love hearing from you. I love staying connected through social media. So I hope to see you all very soon back at the studio. Take care. Have a great night. Love you. Namaste.